This is a Niesmann Bischoff iSmove 6.9 E. This is actually a 7-metre vehicle, just fractionally under, in fact, 6.99. What's interesting about these is this one's actually at 4.5 tonne, which means it requires a C1 licence. You can opt to have it at a 3.5 tonne, which means you don't need the C1 licence, but you have, of course, less payload. It's got a Fiat 2-litre engine, and it's a rather smart looking piece of kit, especially in this Eiffel grey with the lava orange accents. That, I think you'll agree, is a pretty cool looking vehicle. Now, I'll show you a couple of items on the outside. In fact, let's start just down here, shall we? As we walk straight past these. That one there is your drains for your water system, so your grey water and your fresh water, to drain those down. That is the gas tank underneath there. And that one there is the water filler. And this opens to give us a pretty capacious garage. Look at this. That is a really good size, isn't it? Storage compartments over there as well, so that's very helpful. It's lit in here. You've got the tie downs you can see along here and along here, so you can move those little rings along to tie your cargo down. They're nice quality vehicles, these, and even in places like that, you can feel it. All right, let's drop that one down and let's go and have a look inside. This one here is a reversing camera. So that picks up like that when you select reverse or hit the camera button. That's that same garage that we saw, and that one there allows you to put a barbecue in and run it off the gas system built into the vehicle. That is a pretty smart bit of kit, isn't it? It's got the awning on this one, it's got the lighting. I don't know how it's picking this up. Yeah, there we go, along there. But yeah, funky looking machine. Let's go inside. Love these alloys as well, very smart. So what we have in here, there's a bin in the door, first of all, steps of course that power away, touch of a button stuff, and then if we come on in, there's quite a few moving parts in here. I need to try and remember what it all does. First of all, it's an aluminium body, and it has this sound deadening and insulation inside, so it's really nicely put together. Control systems up here, so this is giving us things like battery levels and water levels, all that kind of stuff is all there. You can go into water pump, lighting and so forth. Talking of lighting, look, they put it into places like this. It's really nicely done. We've got overhead skylights, of course, with plenty of light into here. Love these little funky lights about the place. And then this is the dashboard. It's based on the Fiat chassis, so it has a 2-litre diesel engine, and it also has the 9-speed automatic on this one. So that's pretty cool. This one here is a display for that camera and for your navigation, and the one underneath is climate control. So it's one of those automatic ones you dial in the temperature, and it sets it all up for you. Now what you've got here, both these seats of course swing round to make this into a really nice, comfortable lounge area. The table will unfold, so you can make that much bigger for dining. You can also slide it. It's on these tracks here, so you can bring it across, spin it round, do whatever you like with it. There's another seating area here. In fact, this would extend out like this, and then this base comes round, and you've got 2 seat belts here, so it'll travel with 4, but it will also sleep 4, because as well as the sleeping area at the back, there is this area here. Now what you do is drop these seats down flat, and then that comes down. I won't bring it all the way down for the minute, but you get the idea. Big double bed there, and the netting is there so that if you want your kids to sleep in there, you don't have to worry about them tumbling out. But yeah, drop those seat backs down, and that goes all the way down and makes that a really great sleeping area, and during the day it be gone. That's fantastic, isn't it? I love this upholstery they put in here. It's like a sort of tweed material, and you've got the bright orange cushions as well. That's really nice. TV is in there. Obviously you remove the headrest when you want to watch it. A bit of the control panel up here. So this, if I put my hand across there, is giving you controls for the blinds. So it has electric blinds that come down across the front. In fact, you can control those from over here as well. I think I'm right in saying. And you can drop it part way down and use it as a sun visor, drop it all the way down for night time when you're parked, or you can even bring it all the way down and then drop the top down, so you've got privacy but still view and light from the top. A lot of thought gone into these, a lot of thought. That's very, very nice. If we come on back here then, the cleverness continues, because this is the kitchen area. And you might think, well, that's great, but it's not a lot of worktop. Well, actually there is, because that will slide out and you can put like a chopping board in there and extend it that way. But also, when you're using this, you slide this across, and that means you've got work surface here, you've got work surface here, and it really maximizes that area, but means when you're not using it, it's nice and compact, it's not in the way. That is superb. There's more. This one is a huge fridge drawer, and in fact there's a freezer right at the back there. I don't know if you can see it, you should be able to. Yeah, that little chap there is the freezer. And you've got drawers here as well, of course, like this. And there's another very clever thing here as well, which I'm going to come back to in just a moment. We've got Habitat air conditioning in here. We've got the sleeping area at the back, and that of course is over that garage that we saw, so that's why that's raised up, but nice big area. These open like so all the way around, again with that funky lining everywhere. It's just super modern, super smart, really good. Got a separate thermostat here for the heating, so you can control the heating while you're in bed and have that at a different temperature to the rest of the vehicle if you want to. And we come back down this side and we've got the toilet, and again a load of cleverness here, because that's toilet, that's your sink, and of course this comes across as your tap. But what you can do with this is slide that like that, and now what you've got is a shower that comes out and it clips into there. Of course there's a door here that slides across. I can remember how to do it. How does that work? There we go. Seek and you shall find. So yeah, a proper shower, or forget the shower, it's a nice big toilet. So it is whatever you want it to be. And finally, yet more cleverness, because there's a button I can press here. See, these controls here light up when you do that, and one of these, if I can remember which one it is, those are lights. Oh, here we go. This one here. Check that out. And now there is this little fella. There we go. And now you can have that as a completely separate bedroom area. Isn't that fantastic? So it depends how you want to use the vehicle. If you've got family and you want it all open plan, you've got young kids at the front, that sort of thing, fine, have it all open plan. Perhaps you've got older kids or you're touring with friends or whatever, well then you've got that able to be converted into a separate bedroom. I think that is genius. Absolutely fantastic. The whole vehicle actually is just so cool, isn't it? Look at this. Brilliant. Okay, I am going to finish off up here. I'm going to park myself here, and I am going to say massive thanks to the Erwin Heimer Centre. They organised this tour. Huge thanks, of course, to you guys for watching it. But let me know what you think of that one. I think that's a cool machine, and I'll be interested in your comments. And we'll catch you on one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.